What up, what up, what up, what up? You know what it is, and by now you should know who it is. It's your girl, Rain. And listen, I just jumped on right quick because it's Thankful Thursday, and I wanted to give some thanks um, to the Most High because He has done great things. Listen, sometimes we forget to give God thanks, give God praise, and I just got a Bible study and it just reminded me that I needed to take some time and give God thanks. I do everything that I do to edify, exalt, and extol and glorify Him. I would not be anything without Him. Like Pastor Ronnie Thomas just taught us in Bible study. He said he know he can't go in a second, a minute, a day without God. So it's Thankful Thursday. So I really wanted to come on really quickly and have just a special couple of minutes and share with you, the rainbows, just how good God has been. You know, a lot of times when you finally stop running and allow God to put you in the places that He has created you to be in, you feel like you're not doing it right, or you feel like you want to make sure that you do everything exactly right, or you feel like you have to be completely perfect and completely changed and transformed to be used by God. But that's not how God works. A lot of times, God, when He says "come as you are," He means just that. He wants you to come with your imperfection because He is the master potter. You are the clay. He will make and mold you and perfect you as He takes you from glory to glory to glory. So, with that being said, I know you've been seeing on my social media pages that the Rain Free Experience is open. It has been open since the day of Double Grace on the 5th of this month, May. So, I already have a few ladies that have come, to start getting in on the Rain Free experience, and I am so blown away by that. I have also received some amazing referrals. Um, when it comes down to the Rain Free experience, I have been learning everything as I'm going. I am a baby coach. I'm new to this type of situation. I've always tried to be that person that people can come to and talk to about different things that they're going through, and I try my best to help them. But this time it's different because God has allowed me to take my mess and make it into my message and my mission. So therefore, it hits a little different, each time I, hear a certain testimony or a scenario from one of the ladies. Um, I am learning how to create courses and things like that. That is amazing to me. Things I never thought that I was going to be able to do. I know that I know how to do certain things, but you just never know exactly what you possess until you tap into it. And I want to thank God for allowing me to be able to tap into things. I want to thank God for just calling me and choosing me and setting me apart. Um, Oftentimes we're too busy looking at the negative. There's nothing negative about God, but I want to be transparent. Sometimes we look at the negative, like we're losing some of our circle. Um, we don't get to spend time with our family and our circle like we used to. Well, you've given them all this time, and God is requiring for you to be about that business. So, you just gotta trust that God has your best interest at heart. He does nothing by mistake, and He does not bless mess. Like, and I mean, when I mean mess, I'm not saying He won't bless you because you're still um, flesh, right? But that's not what I'm meaning. I'm saying, like I heard one of my brothers in the ministry, and one of the groups that I was in this week said that a robber is not going to rob a house that doesn't have valuables in it. So it's the same thing for the enemy. The enemy is not going to bother you or fight you if he feels like you're still on his team. If he feels like there's nothing in you that he needs to try to keep you from accomplishing. But when you have a true mission, a true purpose, a true calling, a true assignment, then yeah, chaos is going to come. Tests and trials and tribulations are going to come. That is just part of the game. And my father, as I was coming up, always said, you play the game to win. If you do not know that you know that you know that you can win, then you don't play the game. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to do things that I know I can win at, or I can pretty much give you a health of a fight in trying to win. Um, God has me um, with blessings upon blessings, and I am so grateful for that because so many times I was sitting around trying to figure out, do I really have a purpose? Does He really have a plan for me? Am I dreaming and it's just dreams? But no. When you are a young person and you have these dreams and these visions and these thoughts, that hey, I want to help girls like me or women like me. I want to be that type of person or that type of establishment, that I wish I had whenever I was going through some of the storms, trials, and tests that I went through. And God is just so good that He has been doing just that. Um, Not only has He proven to me that He called me for a reason, um, I have been getting so much love and so much positive feedback, and for me, it's the little things that matter. To know that someone has been watching something that I'm doing and have heard something that I said and it helped them, or they got something out of it, is is mind blowing to me. It is so amazing to me. So I want to just give God some praise and some adoration and some glory that the Rain Free Experience is open. Blue Rain Designs and Company is still open. It is getting revamped in some ways. Um, the Randomly Rain show is doing awesome. I had an amazing, amazing, amazing conversation on Tuesday night. If you didn't get to see the live, you can go onto YouTube and you can watch the playback. We're going to have a part two. Brother Chris, Pastor Chris, Prophet Chris came on with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I didn't even realize that he had changed his whole entire schedule just to come into Rain's World to share with you all the rainbows. And that means and speaks volumes to me. So once he gets with me and lets me know when he has open availability, then I will have part two for you. Um, I also want to say that when you are in the shift, when you are in the sifting process, when you are in your Esther process, um, people are not going to always understand what you're doing. It is going to feel like you are all by yourself, but God said that He will never leave you nor forsake you. So you're not ever by yourself. And sometimes it's good to just step back a little bit, press pause on the tape, and allow yourself to regroup, allow yourself to seek God in a way that you get clarity. I am one of those children when it comes to God that I have the run ahead spirit. Once I get a thought in my head and I feel like I can do it, I just do it. And sometimes I crash and burn, right? So I have been trying to make sure that I stay in the perfect will of God, because once I stay in the perfect will of God and once I stay on God's path, then He provides the provisions that I need. The provisions meet me at each step that I go to. So the fact that all I did was allow myself to decrease and allow Him to increase, and allow the words that came out of my mouth to be words that He placed on my tongue, people were able to um, see and understand what God has for me to offer, and that means so much to me. So I just wanted to say on this Thankful Thursday that I am so grateful, humble, honored, and I am blown away. Um, God is so amazing. He is so worthy. He is so awesome. Um, so many beautiful, wonderful things that He has brought me to in this season of my life. I wouldn't trade for the world. right? I could not see myself going backwards. I'm not all the way there yet. By no means am I saying that. Um, I like to always say I'm not that saved. He is still working on me. I am still a work in progress. I do not have it all figured out. I dare not ever say that, because then if you get to the point to where you feel like you have it all figured out, then you don't need God, right? Say he did. But I'm like Pastor Ronnie said tonight, I always need God 25/8. So I just wanted to thank God for blessing me with this beautiful platform that He blessed me with. I want to bless Him and give Him thanks for my sister Tay J and CMA the radio. I want to give Him thanks for my brand new spiritual mother, Dr. Sherry Sims. She is a powerhouse when it comes down to things of God, right? And I love that she understands where I am, because she's been there, done that, got the bump sticker, keychain, and T-shirt, like I like to say. I want to give thanks to my big brother Theo Jinks, or Theodis Jenkins, from Primerica, because he has taken me under his wing. He has blessed me with such favor and grace. He is teaching me how to be a financial advisor. And I love that, because so many of our melanated people and melanated communities need this type of information, that they will never go into a building and possibly get it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't trust. It just is that way. And I like the fact that I can be able to help so many. I also want to give thanks to um, my uncle and my aunt, who are my pastor and my first lady. They are my brand new covering. I still love the Lighthouse. I still love Pastor Keon Henderson and his Lighthouse family. I will always love them. I still love Reverend Allen Ben and Zion Travelers and Mamu. I will always love them. I still love Reverend Raleigh Ben Sr. and Mount Pilgrim. I will always love them. And of course, I still will forever love Mount Calvary, the place, um, the late, great W.B. Bridgell, and the infamous guru of theology, is what I like to call him, the powerhouse himself, Reverend Raphael Montgomery. I love him, and I love the Mount Calvary family. Um, Today is one of my best friends in the whole world birthday. She is fabulous and 50, and I just honor her, and I'm thank God for her. Um, Also, my queen, her birthday is coming up in 4 days, and then she's getting ready to leave me and go back to Chicago. But I thank God for just her courage and her bravery and her heart and her strength. And watching her this last year has been amazing. Getting to spend the time with her that I have been able to spend with her, and the way that God is making and molding our brand new mother-daughter relationship is truly dreams come true, right? So I want to give thanks to my mother, my biological mother, because I got many, right? But I want to give thanks to my biological mother, Mrs. Billy Abrams. She is amazing. Yeah. I want to give thanks to my angel and my pops. They celebrated, I want to say, 18 years of marriage. I want to thank them for all the times that they gave me a corner to sleep in, an air mattress, a couch, or whatever they did. I thank them for always being in my life and for always telling me that I can do anything that I put my mind to. Because if it was not for God's love and these people that love me, I wouldn't be here talking to you, right? I also want to thank my number one man. No one can take his place. My father, Austin Powell, because so many things he taught me um, as I was coming up, and he still teaches me today. It's making sense now. I like that's where I get to say it ain't so Saturday from, because so many things I can hear him literally saying, say it ain't so, because I be like, my daddy said this, that, and that. Anyway, I want to give thanks to him. I want to give thanks to all my sisters and brothers, biological, um, God-given, adopted, whatever. If you are my brother or my sister, I want to thank you for loving me. Um, to my friends, to my sister circle, my village, I like to call them. I want to thank you all for understanding that I'm going through this serious type of transition. I want to thank you for all of the encouragement that you have been giving me because this is brand new to me, right? Um, the Randomly Rain show is about to be 2 years old. I think the 21st or the 25th, one of them days. Um, the whole, it's your girl Rain situation made 2 years on the 9th of this month. I am 2 years locked on the 25th of this month. So yeah, all of those good things. I want to thank and give so much love and congratulations to my big sister DJ or Daryl James or whatever y'all want to call her. I call her Big Sis and her boo and their brand new company, Herbally Dope. Their things are amazing. Their natural products are off the chain. If you have not tried it, go to herballydope.com and try it. On Instagram, you can go to @herballydope.com. At herballydope. On Facebook, I believe they're Herbally Dope. They have some amazing, amazing, amazing products. I want to thank all of you, the rainbows. I do everything that I do for the love of you. Each and every one of you all that take the time to look at something that I said, share something that I posted, visit my store, even if you don't have the money to purchase things, because I know we're in a pandemic and sometimes money is not right? So you did. So I just wanted to give thanks for that. But I want to give all thanks and glory and adoration to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I could not have made this thing up. You know, now I'm getting ready to do some serious things. I'm getting ready to write a book, stated, and some other things that I'm gonna keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's like my favorite plant mother said, that's my business. Um, but God is so, so, so amazing. If you do not have a relationship with Him, I advise you to try it, but it's just my opinion. It just is. Um, I'm getting ready to go back to school. I know I was saying, who knew? But when God does things, He likes it decent and in order. And I want to make sure that I can do my due diligence. I can put my work with my faith, so that I can be able to be the best woman of God that He is calling me and creating me to be, right? So He did. So soon and very soon, you will see this face on my Focus Life Ministry platform. Soon and very soon, I will start having some true bona fide virtual Bible studies. It doesn't matter if no one shows up. It's my part of my assignment that I did one time, and I was like, well, God, nobody wasn't there. But I have to get back to it, and I just want you all to know, don't you dare, dare, dare think that your dreams and your visions and your goals are not legitimate. Don't ever give up on what you believe that God created you to do. And if you don't know what your purpose is, take some time and ask Him. Say, God, listen, it's your daughter, it's your son. What did you create me for? Why am I here? Um, there was a post on Instagram I saw a little while ago that said that, when you basically, I'm paraphrasing, when you do what you're built to do, created to do, then it just means so much more. But if you are doing something that you are not created to do, it's not going to ever go right. So, yeah. Oh, I want to thank all of the queens that came on the Rain Free Experience launch party night. My sister Quintina Rose, my co-pilot Chance Woolfolk, my sister Tay J, and she was in pain that night. That meant the world to me. And I want to thank everyone that sent me comments, emails, text messages. I saw them all, and I appreciate them all. Um, I want to thank each and every one of you for the prayers that you pray for me. I have been praying for you as well. I want to give thanks to my roommate, Doja Durgan, or D, or Baby D, or one of them names. Debo is what I call her. But I want to give her thanks and adoration in public and the wide scale because she does so much for me and our family, and our friends without ever sometimes getting a thank you. and she helps me, she gives me the support, and she helps me and pushes me, and she makes me slow down and rest, because if you don't know anything about your girl Rain, I'll go without stopping and it'll make me crash and burn. So I want to give her all thanks and praise and adoration, and yeah, I appreciate everything that you do for me. I appreciate that even when you're not feeling good, you go to work, and I appreciate you giving me the space, that I need to do what I need to do. I know that sometimes it's hard to be my right hand person, my best friend. Um, and I also want to thank God for my husband. He taught me so much in our marriage, right? So he did. So, um, yeah, I really just wanted to give God thanks. I wanted to let you all know that I do not take the Randomly Rain show lightly. I do not take Caroline Jackson. She bought jewelry from me. My family brought jewelry from me. Um, I do not take any time you share something that I post lightly. I do see all the comments. I try to answer them as fast as I can. Um, I thank Quintina Rose for giving me that tip about, excuse me, Kajabi. I thank my sister Amisha Jones, or at Southern_Creole on IG. If you haven't got her ebook, she has some amazing recipes for smoothies and juices and things of that nature, and some ginger shots that have been helping me get down to the nitty gritty, right? Um, her ebook is called Southern Sipping, and she has a second one that's about to be coming out very soon. I cannot wait for it. But yeah, I just wanted to give thanks. I didn't want to stay on here very long. I have some work to go do for the Rain Free Experience. Trying to make sure I said everything. I want to thank Pastor Ronnie and his beautiful wife Elvina, mixing time. I want to thank my sister from another Mr. Latasha Mixon Gravely, for even thinking of me enough to invite me to the Bible study. I learned so much from that Bible study. If you are in the Golden Triangle area and you want to go to church on Sunday, come and see my pastor and first lady, my uncle and my aunt, the Reverend A.D. Petrie and First Lady. Um, excuse me, Alice Petrie, sorry, Libby, sorry, at St. Paul's Missionary Baptist Church in Winnie, Texas. Or if you're in the Baytown area and you want somewhere to go praise and worship at, you can go to Mount Olive, you can go to Mount Calvary to Place. Oh, it's so many to name. Pick one. It's so many. If I sit here and try to name them, I would be lost in the sauce. But yeah, I just want to give God all glory, all honor, all praise. He is so, so, so worthy of it all. Um, I am in awe of him, and I cannot wait to see where he takes you and I as this year goes by, and all of those good juicy things. So, also, if you are a melanated woman and you are in a radius from Orange all the way to, well, a radius from Lake Charles all the way to, I think, San Antonio, and you want to get your health together, please come and send me a message. Come and join us in Black Girl Health Houston. Soon we will have our first virtual meet and greet, and then we will have our first in the natural meet and greet. I'm going to try to get that done between June and September, but we got to see what God is going to do with the weather. I hope and pray that every single one of you all who are in Texas and have been in the path of the rain and thunderstorms, I hope that each and every one of you all are safe. Listen, it is still Mental Health Awareness Month. Check on your strong friends. In the words of my favorite Galaxy dancer herself, the Gully Princess, Ebony Stewart says, check on your strong friends. We are strong, but we still need love and support. And a phone call, a text, an email, a smoke signal can do wonders. Say he did. So, like I said, you know what it is, and by now you should know who it is. It's your girl Rain. This was a Thankful Thursday, a special edition. I wanted to give God all praises, glory, and honor for everything that He's doing for your girl Rain, and everything that He's allowing me and preparing me to be able to do for you, the rainbows, because I do everything that I do for the love of you, right? And to edify and glorify Him. So I will see you, God spare, on Tuesday. You already know how I'm coming. Deuce out the roof. Man, I'll see y'all in a couple of shakes of a rabbit's tail. I'm so full. I'm trying to get out before I start crying because you know your girl don't like to show her emotions like that. Say you did, but love God, love each other, and love yourself. It costs absolutely nothing to love. If you give, if we give, if they give each other a little more love and a little more love, we can save and change our society. We can save and change our community and our culture. We can save and change our world. We can make it great again. Okay? Pray for somebody. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. And we're going to watch how God is going to change this thing. We're coming on the other side of the pandemic, I do believe. And it's going to be good to be able to reach out and touch somebody's hand, like the song says. But I got to go. Got work to do. I got to get ready to meet all of you queens and princesses. It doesn't matter what age, as long as you have some melanin in your skin and you're a woman and you've gone through some sexual trauma, sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, and you are feeling like you stuck, you need to holler at your girl. Okay? I gotta go. Deuce out the roof. I love you on purpose, like my sister Tay J says. And that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Gotta go. Bye.